Anyways. See, I did it again! Ah! Okay, the world is big, fat, and wide. Don't get any pictures. Yeah, we each have different beliefs, different ways of like showing people how we live our life, you know, what we like, what we do, and how people make their money. This world is very diverse. Different beliefs, different lifestyles, different, I guess, norms of society, different sides of where we live, how we should live our lives, how we should think about issues. Democrat, Republican, Homo sapiens, homosexuality, all that stuff is what makes each of us unique. And the more and more that we get to, I guess, explore these diversities and I guess welcome them in a sense, I feel that for me personally, and what I feel about the ever-changing world, is that it makes me feel somewhat less special, because I'm just a guy who's doing his job at his work, and I got nothing to complain about. That's always what comes to my head whenever people go to me at my work needing what they need, aka food. And whenever I'm feeling in the dumps, I just remind myself that I shouldn't be feeling in the dumps, because personally I don't think I have the right to feel lousy, because there are a bunch of people that would just be glad to be in my shoes, to be able to have a job that's sustaining for themselves and myself as well, aka I guess guys who are on the streets begging for money. Because and it's not just jobs that's an easy question, because people go to homeless people and like, get a job. No, well, like, where are they gonna stay that isn't outside of their job? Are they just gonna go in the streets and, I don't know, take a bath in some gamer girl bathwater? No, they need to do other stuff before, I guess, getting a job to sustain that lifestyle. My problems, I feel, aren't as important to like the vastness of other people, like suicides, rapes, murders, criminal actions, you know, whether you're guilty or not, all that stuff. And also, like, what makes me unique, a man, isn't as unique, besides by somewhat of its, I guess, people looking towards the negativities of being something like a Christian. Like, for Christianity, people are like, God isn't real and you're using him just to get by, and use him as an excuse to do stuff which to some are morally wrong. And in the Christian viewpoint, it's like, huh? And to Christians, their response is like, you have to like listen to him in order to understand. And some people don't take that route. They're like, go to heaven or go to hell. And, you know, that's one way to take it. And I respect those who just, I guess, who started in this one side and just stayed in it and be committed to it, because that takes guts. But then again, those people who just settle on that don't know. Well, like, they probably do know, but like, they don't mind/care to not look at the other person's views. They do, but you know what I'm saying? Not conforming to like others' ideologies, because that's a strength in itself. But it's also, I also commend people that do look into many different sides. Like, for if someone's a Christian, well, and they turned into an atheist, I commend them for that, because it takes lots of thinking to change into that. And if that's the case, then I guess transgenderism is something to commend as well, because males thinking that they shouldn't be a male and want to be a female. But if that's the case, then you see where I'm going with this. There's a lot to commend about this world, but some people just think it's the wrong thing to commend, aka Christianity and other religions. It's not just religion that's like making these issues. It's like many different other, I guess, communities, I suppose, that are creating these issues. And what I'm getting around to is I make videos so that you can better understand me as a person. Throughout this video, I mumbled and jumbled a bunch because I have nothing planned to tell you except for this. I hope that you enjoy what I have to share and what I would say to you guys. And I thank you for watching every minute of my videos. It means a lot to me. And that is something to commend for. But what I was getting at earlier with me feeling like not as important or special is because of the vastness of problems and issues of the world, as well as people with many special talents, people who are athletic, people who are strong, people who are beautiful, people who are famous, people who can act, people who can sing, people who can do like mechanics, people who can do accounting jobs. Everyone who has a job should be commended for that, because it takes practice to get to where they're at, whether they're just starting or whether they're at the top of their business. It takes lots of work to be at where they're at. So despite sometimes me not feeling special, I do have to agree that even though I may not be special because everyone else is doing it, that doesn't mean that I'm less important than anyone or everyone else, because in essence we're all doing just the best that we can, working, living, sustaining our bodies, others, our families. That is something worth commending. Thank you.